Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will Cheese Fail sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of walking into that one little naughty adult shop to pick up a little something to keep things spicy, but then finding out there's a degenerate there far worse than you could have ever imagined.
Hey, what's that guy doing back there? Oh.
There's always one. There's always one in there. And then what was that guy's name? The dude that had like the crazy like order that's apparently like on schedule?
Oh fuck. Oh man. I forget. But
shout out to that guy.
That guy.
I bet you he's in the middle of something right now.
The guy that hit the big ass. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's been. Listen, I'm cooked, so I'm gonna.
We're both a little cooked today for different reasons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through
We're doing it.
Speaking of doing it, Taco.
Yes.
Taco Stomper.
He's doing something.
Yeah, this is an interesting opening. I mean, he did get both of his gas, so it doesn't seem like he is going to be like rushing zealots. He's probably going to put down a core as soon as this gate's done. He went and got a ninja, but like his base is wide open, and he's up against a Zerg, Max Payne, who went for not like a super fast pool, but like he will. Oh my goodness, it looks like this guy is also doing a proxy hatch. So it seems as though no gas over here. It's going to be like a Ling all in. He's probably not going to drone too much. And then he's just going to, like, he's not going to get drones here, I don't think. He's probably going to get a queen and a bunch of lings, and then do one big push. Now, he's going to notice that there is no wall here. So he's probably going to take this Overlord, immediately come down to the natural. Once he sees that there's nothing there, he knows that it's either A, going to be a proxy gates, or B, it's proxy Stargate somewhere, because now he notices two assimilators. So it'd be interesting to see if he just preemptively puts down a bunch of spine crawlers, getting ready for what you would think be proxy gateways. And no, he's actually just going to full wall off now with pylons so that he can't get up this ramp. This is a bizarre opening here for Taco Stomper.
Yeah, I suspect that somebody with a name like Taco Stomper, most of his openings are odd. This is a very interesting decision. It's a very interesting decision. The Nexus is the weird bit, right? Like, if you're just gonna do a forward, kind of proxy, fine. But now we're getting into Nexus Stargate. We're just building his whole ass base here.
Yeah.
He's just decided that at home is not good enough. That's going to become the expansion.
Yeah.
And then this is now the standard base that just so happens to be substantially closer to Max Payne, his rival. And that's weird.
He just
and
recalled
I'm not sure how
one
that's gonna
probe.
pan out.
He just recalled one probe over here. Sure. So you see what Max Payne has done. He's put spores in the main, the natural, and he's probably not going to put anything over here. And this is because he noticed that there was nothing here, and he got gas. So at that point, you don't think it's going to be zealots. So I think Max Payne actually did the right thing here, and he is actually building a Stargate, now a fleet beacon. We could be fast-teching into carriers. Okay.
We ain't starting the day with proxy carrier, are we?
I mean,
is that where we're going? As we're starting the day with proxy carrier?
It could be Tempests, but I mean, I don't know why you... I still don't understand this. Why not just put it at your natural and have protection? And the other thing is, why isn't Max Payne looking around the map right now? He's more focused on just putting... Look, he's just preemptively... Does he see something that I don't see? Okay, yes. So he sees... Okay, so he notices this, so that's why he's probably thinking that there's no Nexus, but it's probably Stargates. And, well, there is a Stargate. Oh, he's just getting Tempest. It's not Carrier, so he's going to go Tempest, which is the better play here. especially if you want to get rid of these spores. This Void Ray ain't going to be able to do nothing. I mean, you've got queens here. You've got a bunch of spores. His main is still wide open. If I was Max Payne, I already would have been taking some lings or roaches up to this natural and just applying pressure over there and at least keeping him down to just his ninja base. But I don't know. Maybe Max Payne's got a different plan.
I don't know. I mean, he's prepared for a whole series of contingencies, none of which he really knows exactly. Now, I don't think he probably expected to see a Void Ray first, of all things,
no.
but now he has, and now he's probably wondering, okay, what's next? Well, he's going to find out. If he shows this Tempest immediately, I don't know if I'd start attacking too much with just the one Tempest or not. I feel like you might want to get a couple before you start letting, your opponent know what the game is.
Yeah.
He's already losing this one Tempest if he's not careful. That would be down
horrible.
bad in 12K. But he does get out. But yeah, again, he's got so many spores. Now, Tempest can do their range thing. But yeah, just having this be shown.
What is he doing?
What am I doing? I should just stop talking. This man is about to throw this whole thing away.
I mean, it's pretty much already thrown. At this point, Max Payne is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases.
No.
He almost lost a Tempest. I don't know what kind of control this guy is doing, but it ain't it. It ain't it. You need to go and get this Tempest to a shield battery yesterday. Because I'm not confident with this guy's ability to micro at all.
I mean, really, if he's gonna do this, he should just park the injured one, like, off the base in the back, and then bait with the healthy one, and draw them in until they can get shot by the weak one. But otherwise, this is just no. This is
no. This ain't even a game of StarCraft. What am I watching right now? This is nutty.
Only thing about to get stomped here is Taco Stomper's balls, because Max Payne is not gonna have to do a hell of a lot of work. I don't know. Maybe Taco Stomper's into that shit. We don't know. No, we're not kink shaming here. But listen, Max Payne is so far ahead right now. It's actually insane. He has almost nothing to worry about. He is now 114 supply to the 60 supply of Taco Storm, who hasn't really thought this one through.
No.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? This reminds me of a player that came up against a similar strategy to this earlier in the day. Hadn't really found it before, hadn't seen it before, but it absolutely destroyed his butt cheeks. And he was like, fuck this shit, I'm doing it for myself. But he has never actually done so and doesn't know the ins or outs of the mechanics in order to make this kind of thing work. And now he's kind of suffering for it. And we're here suffering along with him. Max Payne, basically, is at this point so comfortable, Mr. Black.
Fuck is this guy? This is one of the worst games. I mean, this is just actually... No, this is actually just bad. This is...
Can we count the hatcheries?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, Max Payne is quite literally just playing with his food. We are right now at... I mean, Taco Stomper has 3,400 minerals and 1,500 gas. I mean, this feels like Max Payne went and got himself a new account and then started playing and is playing somebody that is egregiously lower ranked than him, to the point where Max Payne at this point knows he can end this game whenever he wants to. Because Taco Stomper... No, 100%. I mean, look, we're 9 minutes in, and his big attack here is 3 Tempests, and the third one just came in. And he's, look at this, like, what's this control? You have Tempests! Do you have the longest ranged unit in the history of Protoss? Why?
This is a hell of a way to start the day. It's,
What?
Oh boy.
The actual living...
Yeah.
What the...
So what?
Oh, you know what? You know
What's
what's gonna
the,
happen? You know what's gonna happen, Adam?
Okay, yeah,
Max Payne,
please, because I'm
gonna
lost,
tell you.
So what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen is Max Payne is quite literally going to kill Taco Stomper with drones.
Oh. Yeah, okay. And Queens. Yeah. Wow.
And I just caught on to what was happening because I was so fixated on the horrible micro that was going on that we're at the point now where he's 200 of drones and a handful of queens, and his opponent is going to lose horribly. And now Taco Stomper just put down a whole bunch of Nexus because he's being salty, and he's got so much money, and this pathetic attack just did not work at all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yep.
Well, there's our YouTube short. That's it, right there.
Hi, YouTube Shorts. How are you? Thoughtbots still there? YouTube not fixing that problem? Glad to see it. Thank you for the engagement.
We do appreciate it. We need more engagement. So, for the first time, I'm going to ask y'all to hit the like button on such a horrific Taco Stomper type of game. But Max Payne out here, at least making it entertaining with 200 drones with a handful of queens. And it just looks like my stomach over the last week of all the shitty bacteria eating at my gut while I just suffer. That's what this looks like.
This is game one, and I can already sense that we are going to try desperately to be entertaining.
Oh, it's going to be weak.
It's going to be an absolute fucking just gimped.
Oh, 5-alarm fire week. I'm to tell you right.
Bad.
Strap yourselves in.
So bad. Oh boy. Well, hey, Max Payne, as you said, making a go of it. There are those 3 Tempests, which are just absolutely unuseful. But they're going to go in there and do something. They're going to try. Unfortunately, it's not going to mean much.
Wow, look, he's actually kind of microing now. Holy jeez.
Sort of.
I didn't know he had it in him.
He's got 200 drones. As it turns out, you can just kind of build a whole bunch of spore crawlers to push him out further while the queens go and get closer. I mean, he's putting it, it would have been good to see this level of micro, I don't know, ever. Earlier, not just right-clicking over top of like 7 spore crawlers would have been a great start.
Yeah, I mean, at this point...
okay, so how does this game happen? Right? Because Max Payne is clearly a few cuts above Taco Stomper here.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, it's not the build, right? I mean, at this level, you can see some wackadoodle, shit. That's fine. It's the handling of the units that confuse me. Maybe Taco Stomper isn't a Protoss main.
Here's my guess, all right? If this is the same Max Payne that's been on the channel before, my guess is he got on a new account. He's playing people that are lower than him, but he's doing wild builds to make up for the fact that he's better than them. Which makes sense as to why he put a hatchery down there. He didn't make any lings early on. He just preemptively put down a whole bunch of static defense, and he made queens. And then he just droned like crazy.
Are you saying that Max Payne is trying to game the LAGTV system?
It wouldn't be the first time somebody did, and it won't be the last. That's my guess, right? From all my experience.
I mean, there's only so many ways in which somebody can be this blatantly bad, versus somebody who clearly has a lot more going for them here as skill is concerned. Now up to count 'em, 4 whole Tempests.
Yeah.
Who are desperately trying to hold back the tide now. Now, obviously, Taco Stomper is well aware of the fact that this game has long since ended. However, he's still in here fighting it out.
Yep.
Fighting it for his life. Could be doing anything else with his life right now with these wasted minutes.
See?
I
Look!
don't know if this beats 14.
There it is!
Okay, yeah,
there
all right,
it is!
He's even saying it in chat!
There it is. Wow. Oh, wow.
All right, Max Payne, listen, I know you're watching this right now, okay? You were looking for an answer. You're looking for the answers. Does this beat the Nexi game. Does it? No. Let me tell you why. Okay. Because in the Nexi game, it was kind of equal footing. It was a lot more even.
Yeah.
On the skill front, right?
Yeah.
This wasn't like Jeff going into a game versus me, knowing that at any point in time, he can put in 5% effort and close it out, and so he can do whatever he wants. Okay, that's what this was here. This was me going into an elementary school and dunking on elementary school students in basketball. That's what this was. Is that as impressive as going to the show and posterizing Jakob Poeltl? No. No, it's not. It's not. So unfortunately, while you did salvage this a little bit, it wasn't enough. And you might actually suffer the consequences, as we might have to shelve you for a couple
You're
of
on a
weeks to wait
timeout.
to see if you can-
You're on a 30-day timeout, Max Payne. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the damn drawing board.
Try again.
30 days.